Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel Awe-Thentic Views, where we strive for less perfection but more authenticity. Today we'll be recapping the run of games of the FIFA 2022 World Cup. Now from this graphic we can see that most of the run of 16 games have been decided. Netherlands will be going up against USA, Argentina taking on Australia, Japan going up against Croatia, England against Senegal, France against Poland, and Morocco going up against Spain. By the end of this week we will be seeing the remaining fixtures of round of 16 being completed. Now for today's game came from Group F. Belgium went up against Croatia and Morocco going up against Canada. This group was pretty open as three teams still had a chance of proceeding to the knockout stages of the World Cup. Now Belgium went up against Croatia on the day, and this game was pretty open, pretty even. Belgians had majority of the clear-cut chances. Lukaku in particular had 3. The Croatians, they did have a few chances here and there, however they couldn't capitalize either. Going into this World Cup, the Belgians were ranked second. However, since game 1 they have looked a shadow of themselves, and it is no surprise to see them going out at this stage of the World Cup. Second game from this group saw Morocco going up against Canada. Obviously this one was a little expected as the Moroccans got the better of the Canadians 2-1 on the day, thus topping the group and moving on comfortably to the knockout phase of the World Cup. Second group of games on the day saw Spain going up against Japan and Germany going up against Costa Rica from Group E. Now all 4 teams from this group were still in with a shout of moving on to the knockout phase of the World Cup. On the day, the Germans got the better of Costa Rica 4-2. However, this wasn't enough to see the Germans advance, as the Japanese, they got the better of Spain 2-1 on the day, which is a surprise to most, and that means the Japanese, they topped the group. Spain finished second and Germany finishing third. However, in the Spain-Japan game, Spain took the lead very early through Alvaro Morata. They dominated possession. However, early in the second half we saw the Japanese, they hit back with 2 quick goals of their own. However, the second goal in my opinion was very dubious, but that's the nature of the game these days. VAR playing a part there. Now this graphic tells the story basically of Group E, as at one point it was Costa Rica and Japan going through, as they both led the Germany and Spanish team 2-1 on the night at one point, which meant that both Costa Rica and Japan were going through at that point. However, the Germans, they roared back, won the game 4-2. Spain still lost 2-1 on the day, but that meant they went through on better goal difference over the Germans. Now we could see that the Japanese have this no die, fight till the end attitude, as just as in the Germany game they came from a goal down to win 2-1. They repeat that feat or that effort in this Spain game, as they were 1-0 down and they roared back and came away 2-1 victors. Now on the day we also saw some history, as for the first time women officiated in a men's FIFA World Cup. These young ladies, they took the charge of the Germany Costa Rica game, and I must give kudos to them and long may it last. Now guys, from this graphic you can see that most of the round of 16 games have been decided. By the end of this week we'll be knowing the remaining teams to fill the void there. We have seen some shock results thus far. Some big teams have gone home, and I expect to see more shock results in this knockout phase of the World Cup. Thank you for watching this video. Click the like button, share this video, leave your comments below if you have comments, and remember, we always strive for less perfection but more authenticity, because authentic is magnetic. Peace. I'm out.